Side, there is an issue out right near the Hale interchange. The ramp closed from I-43 as you are traveling north to I-41 894 north. So it's right at that curve to head north out on the 894 bypass. You can see a vehicle across the roadway there. It looks like it might be a semi. I'll work on getting confirmation for that, but you could see a vehicle right across the ramp and the emergency crews there on scene. So keep this in mind if you're heading from the I-43 north area to I-41 894 north. You're going to want to get off the interstate before this because that ramp is currently closed. Now that is the only issue that we are seeing across the interstate system. The rest of the roadways look like this. Here's our storm chaser traveling out and about this morning. You can see a little bit of wet pavement out there. What you're also seeing this morning is some reduced visibility. So take it slow as you are heading out the door this morning. I'll work on getting some more information for you on this ramp closure. Now here's Joe St. George. All right, welcome back. The time is now 4:46 and in today's headlines, authorities in New Mexico will announce today if criminal charges will be filed in the fatal shooting on the set of the movie Rust. Cinematographer Helena Hutchins was fatally shot back in October of 2021 during a scene rehearsal which was being filmed near Santa Fe, New Mexico. Actor and producer Alec Baldwin was holding a gun on the set of the Western film when a shot was fired. The Santa Fe District Attorney's Office says it will email a statement at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Well, Solomon Pena appeared in a New Mexico court on Wednesday. He is the former Republican candidate for the state legislature who is accused of orchestrating 4 shootings at the homes of elected Democratic officials. Now, no one was injured in those shootings. Prosecutors asked the court to keep Pena in custody and to move the case to a district court. The judge has 5 days to hold a hearing on whether he can be held or released. And Congressman George Santos has been awarded seats on 2 House committees. Santos was named to the Science, Space and Technology Committee as well as the Small Business Committee. Now, both are considered low-profile assignments. The decision was made by the GOP Steering Committee, which awards committee assignments. Now, there have been growing calls for him to resign after allegations that he lied about his background during his campaign. Local and federal investigators said they are examining Santos to see if any crimes were possibly committed. Let's switch on over to Storm Team 4 now with our meteorologist Marissa Wallace. And Marissa, behind you, that camera, it's hard to see because of all the little rain droplets on it. Now, in today's money, Party City is announcing that they are bankrupt. The retailer says it filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy this week, brought on by years of losses and dwindling sales. Now, it says the bankruptcy will allow it to continue business and restructure. All of the stores will stay open and customers can still shop online. Party City is the largest party goods and Halloween specialty retailer in the U.S. Well, analysts warn fewer Florida oranges may lead to a surge in OJ prices. Florida orange growers tell the Wall Street Journal they are harvesting their smallest crop in nearly a century. Now, the Sunshine State is expected to produce less than half of the size of last year's crop. They blame extreme weather and a citrus disease for the small supply. And country music star Dolly Parton has partnered with Duncan Hines to release some fun new baking mixes. Now, they include 2 brownie flavors, caramel turtle and fabulously fudgy, plus a buttermilk biscuit and sweet cornbread mix. The new baking mixes will cost less than $4, and you can find them on store shelves in the upcoming weeks. Now let's head over. I know those sound so good. That's exactly what I was thinking. The cornbread, and I love Dolly Parton, so what a great combination. Despite the weather conditions, we are seeing just clear roadways. There's no crashes or delays across our interstate system. Here's a look at I-43 right at Holt Avenue. You can see the pavement is wet, and you can see those little droplets right on the camera. So it is raining in some spots. Keep that in mind. You're going to deal with some slick conditions as you are traveling out the door this morning. Some spots might even have reduced visibility as well. So you're going to want to add on an additional 5 closure. That is now cleared, so no issues if you are traveling out on I-43 north heading to I-41 894 north. So that ramp now back open. But let's take a look at the rest of the roadways. Here's I-43 at Brown Deer Road.
First one of the most popular and most controversial music artists of all time headed to the big screen. Of course, we're talking about Michael Jackson here. A biopic is on the way. Antoine Fuqua, who started in music videos. Did I get that right? Or you don't know? Before, I guess
laughing,
not.
I
don't think I
right.
did. Before directing such Training Day and Emancipation. I must have got it really wrong. Will direct the complex life story of the King of Pop. Production is scheduled for this year. This would be like the second movie because there was This Is It, remember, which was not too long after he passed away. It had all the.
I don't remember the behind the scenes
Yes.
stuff. What is that? What it?
That's what
y'all
it
are
had.
still trying to hold in that laugh.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
gonna be good. I mean, Training Day was good, so I don't know. I don't know. Let's move on.
Can we?
I don't know what to say.
Can you?
Let's move on.
You might have to read.
Me?
Yeah,
okay.
you read it.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton has partnered with Duncan Hines to. Is it Hines? Hines?
Yeah,
Okay.
Get the director.
You're really messing this up.
I'll take
Can we
over.
just start over?
Okay, I'm gonna pass this to Marissa. Marissa,
Okay,
you take
and for
over.
the record, I never read a script. I ad-lib all the weather. So let's talk about this. Dolly Parton, she's making some fun new baking mixes. They include 2 brownie flavors, a caramel turtle, and fabulously fudgy, plus a buttermilk biscuit and sweet cornbread mix. These add to the line of her cake mixes and frostings debuted by Duncan Hines last year, and you can find them on store shelves in the next few weeks. And yes, I've seen her cake mixes there. I know I was the one struggling, okay, we're just gonna admit what happened behind the scenes. I didn't have my mic on.
No, did you not turn it on?
I did not turn it on this
Because
time.
I looked to see if you were turned on and the light was on.
I just turned it on. So after trying to take over this and
Wow.
trying to read the script, today's talker has turned
Today's
into like the
segment is a
sinking
little rough.
ship.
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
it's been
sorry.
bad.
Can you tell me how the name
Okay,
is? 'Cause
no,
I want to get it
don't
right.
know.
Oh, you don't know it either.
Our producer, when you asked if you said it right, she said no.
She hasn't told me anything yet.
Voice. I love
Shamaria, what is it?
That's what was so. She said no.
And she's just not talking to me.
She's not, because she's like, this is
She said
disaster,
just wrap. This
and
whole,
I just want this to
this
be
whole
over
segment's
with.
a disaster.
Well, hopefully we at least made someone else laugh with us. Let's take that note. Let's
Yeah.
take the positive note with
Hopefully
that.
the weather.
Wisconsin weekend in a minute, and the Monster Jam Arena Championship Series will speed into Pfizer Forum this weekend. The action-packed event will include the world champion athletes and their 12,000-pound monster trucks. You can see the jaw-dropping trucks do backflips and race at speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. The first event is on Saturday. Now, from the dirt track to the water, the finest and newest boats in the region will be on display at the largest boating exposition on the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds. More than 300 boats from 80 manufacturers will be on display for the Milwaukee Boat Show. Tickets are $12 for adults. And at the Milwaukee Repertoire Theater, the king of cool, the man whose timeless classics like Ain't That a Kick in the Head and When the Moon Hits Your Eye Like a Big Pizza Pie, that's amore.
I won't count this against you.
All right, that'll show or put a smile on your face. Dino and an evening with Dean Martin. Hear personal stories and, of course, great music. The show runs until February. And it's back, Gallery Night, MKE. You can experience culture and gallery hop all throughout Milwaukee and see the hottest artwork on display. Speak to the local artists as well. So I don't know if I got
You know
the
what?
time.
So we have a new
said
producer
done.
here at
That's
6
what she
a.m.
said.
Yeah, did she give us time cues? I don't know.
I
Whatever.
heard
I told
something,
you
but then I heard done.
because we sang Dean Martin, you get the
You
cue.
gotta sing Dean Martin. You
I'm gonna go see that. That looks cool.
It does look cool, so
mean,
I
Mr.
think
Cool.
it's something I'm gonna check out too.
Group outing.
Sure.
Yes.
Like,
Wait,
a
is
date?
it happening
Queen
after 7 o'clock? Is there a daytime show? Like 3?
Like a matinee?
One
moms.
matinee?
Well, you know,
Yeah.
considering the audience of Dean Martin, there probably should be a matinee. I'm just saying. I mean,
We're part of that
you know,
audience.
Yeah, we are part of that.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, family at Milwaukee's South Side is struggling after a police chase involving a wrong-way driver. 4 of their vehicles were damaged. 3 are the essential vehicles to their landscaping and plowing business. Our Carol Meekins spoke to the family, who has a strong message for drivers disobeying the law.
He's so cute. 10-month-old Xander is oblivious to the struggle facing his parents.
It's hard because we've been working a lot to provide for our cars and our needs and work, and it's really hard.
Really hard for me, for my family, for my kids.
Xander is one of 4 kids belonging to Anna Karen Lieja and Javier Malagon. Their 3 business trucks and a family van were damaged by a wrong-way driver. 2 of the vehicles are totaled. It all happened near South 9th and Madison in Milwaukee.
The car that hit our stuff was being chased by the police.
The trucks are used for their landscaping and snowplow company.
My husband tried to fix them a little bit so we can work tomorrow morning. They don't look great.
The destruction of their 4 vehicles, a heavy blow to the couple's business.
The whole window's out. Yeah, the whole windows and the front too. The front
Oh my
light,
goodness. Oh,
the
yeah.
bump and the fender. The door, she's not open.
Sadly, it's not unusual for drivers to go the wrong way down this street.
So people, I guess they don't realize this is a one-way street.
It is. It's one-way street, and they always go the wrong way. all the time. There's a lot of kids walking to school and they just go the wrong way and they can hurt someone.
A GoFundMe is accepting donations for the family. No working vehicles make supporting the family rough.
It's no money for pay bills, rents, and food.
You can't provide for your family.
Yes,
But they remain hopeful.
I put everything for Jesus.
They attend Discover Church in Oak Creek, and they want reckless drivers to know they're not only causing casualties and hurting livelihoods, they're putting the well-being of innocent babies in jeopardy.
Yeah, hopefully they are able to get the help they need. And if you would like to help the family, we have a link to their GoFundMe page in this story on our website at tmj4.com.